And a lot of folks ask me why. A few years ago, and I haven't updated it in a long time, and shame on me, been a little busy, but I wrote a bit of a guide on the volatility of iOS data. And I looked at data across the iOS file system, and I measured how volatile is this data. Some of the artifacts that we know and love, 24 hours. Like some of the records and some of the databases, you're only getting in the last 24 hours worth of, right? Power log, one of my personal favorites. You know, I mean, as Alexa said, we did a SANS presentation years ago. He could not get me to shut up about the power log database back then, right? And that thing, 14 days. You know, that's half of what we get in Knowledge C or the SegBs, because we probably should call them SegBs and not biomes.
Thank you, Chris.
You just made his night.
I take full my own part of that responsibility for all the blogs that I wrote on them, because we as a community are not the most imaginative bunch when it comes to naming. Hey, what do we call it? It's in a folder called biomes. That's a good idea. But we got 28 to 30 days, whatever you want to say there. Power logs were 14. Some of those records are, 24 hours. We've got cache locations or 7 days. Why wait? What's the harm in imaging now? If you have legal jurisdiction, if you have the authority to search that device, why wait? You are not gaining any new data by waiting, and you only are opening yourself up to the potential for less data.
Yep.
The data is not like that image. If I take that image today, it's not going to change in 6 months when I finally get around to analyzing the case.
Right.
That image is still going to be the same, and I know it's still going to be the same because I'm going to have all the right hash values. Versus if I just take the phone, well, now I don't really know what I could have missed. So my opinion is unchanged from, to me, yeah, this is a thing we have to deal with, but I don't see it as a doom and gloom. I see it as just proving my point. Get the device, get it imaged.
Yes, definitely.